Want to move to our second topic now, which is the 2019 Atiku, Obasanjo, Oshiomhole and Gas Judgment. Yes, this is another topic that we have today. The National Chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Adams Oshiomhole, has warned that former President Olusegun and the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, may incur the wrath of God for allegedly toying with his name. What do you have to say as regards Oshiomhole, what he has said, that is going to see the wrath of God if, because of what Obasanjo has said earlier, that he's never going to support Atiku, and now Obasanjo has come to play an opposite role of what he said.
Last week I was here and we discussed about the character of a person of Oshiomhole, and I made my point known. You see, Oshiomhole has to be very careful. His utterances. APC has experienced so many crises since he came on board. And for him to open his mouth to say God will punish this and that, it's not God. I've always said politicians should leave character assassination, hate speech, and focus on issue-based. Their campaign should be ideology. What do they have to offer us? It was even the court, the Supreme Court of Appeal that saved him. Now he has seen reason why this man should come
go for 20
to salvage the country, because the country is in the dire need of people to rescue it. So I don't. You see,
let's listen to Ziggy.
Let us focus on why must Oshiomhole insult, abuse.
Ziggy, let me hear your side of the discussion.
Knowledge is not fair to an old man. Okay, words spoken out can never be taken back.
Obviously,
those words were exact words from
Obasanjo.
Chief Obasanjo.
That's right.
He said all.
Remember, he said human. I'm
coming, sir. He was quoted succinctly what he said. Coming back to the message and the messenger now is where we begin to look at maybe as a human, he wants to this and he wasn't sleeping when he made that statement. And as such, he's coming from
looking at the gravity of that
coming from a very informed environment. Very informed environment.
Don't put words into it.
I'm coming.
He's coming from a very informed environment. Meaning that Obasanjo had worked with Atiku. He knows him too well. And if you want to even go back or go away from what Obasanjo said, Obasanjo wrote in his book, My Watch, he wrote a lot of things about Atiku. How cunning and how inhuman Atiku is, that if Obasanjo even wrote from page 32 of that book that when they entered that rock, he noticed that the person he called his vice wasn't the person he thought he was. It's there in the My Watch. Read it. Okay? So we are beginning. Let's not tilt it. We wouldn't tilt it because it is there. It's in the public domain. He said it. But now taking Atiku back might be a situation where one would begin to say, okay, he's human. Yes, he can now change. We begin to embellish the word and all that. But looking at Atiku as a person, okay, Obasanjo has said, that's why I opened myself with, it is knowledge is not kind to an old man. One would now say, okay, maybe Obasanjo, because he's old, he could just forget something. But he said it from a very informed opinion that, look, this man is like this.
Nobody's doubting that. So, but for
I'm not here
now to say God will punish.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Wrong. Obviously, we can't. Nobody knows the minds of God.
What Oshiomhole said was quoting Obasanjo.
What he has said
you should blame
Obasanjo
than you blame Oshiomhole. Blame Obasanjo than you blame Oshiomhole.
Oshiomhole was going about boasting. I would.
Well, that one is just the word.
Is a human being.
But we are talking about what Obasanjo said about Atiku.
Actually,
okay, and if one is saying, look, if Baba, you've said all this about this man, and you now turn around, they made the detour to say this man was opposite what you told us.
him.
Okay? So
the same Atiku they are castigating now was a saint when they presented him among the contestants as a presidential candidate. What? So when
that's why I say knowledge is not kind to an old man.
Assume if you had won, and became the presidential candidate, and eventually.
But obviously, this is all about party politics. Because Oshiomhole is APC and Obasanjo doesn't actually belong to any political party. He's just neutral. So he's not a party person.
He doesn't respect others. He talks carelessly. He insults everybody.
That is his own kind of person.
Which is not fair.
Just like Obasanjo, just like you, just like I. Okay, but the way we talk differs from each other. Okay, and the way we assess people, he has assessed this man and came out to tell the whole world the kind of person he has seen in him. Okay, he saw such a person in him and he told the whole. So taking it back now, that's why Oshiomhole
said, really, I'm not trying to take
for
sides.
This man to
for Obasanjo should have said that as a 2007,
that God will not be happy with him.
But people change anyway. That is just that's just
it's not about us now. It's not about us. It is all about who said it, the messenger.
Yes, agreed. Obasanjo, now I have seen the reason. And the
what reason has it changed overnight? Has it changed?
And now he's even actually speaking good about Atiku.
Has it changed?
He said a lot of things about what he has done.
Plain politics. We know that is plain politics.
All these were my witnesses. Your viewers are my witnesses. I said both Atiku, both Oshiomhole, both PMB. All the politicians, they are the evil. They are the evil that the
not all politicians.